but in my head, there are...
So, this is Mo, and let me tell you, he runs this house. Two dogs already know who's the boss around here. At least, that's how it was until a tiny Labrador puppy showed up, and Mo had to rethink a few things. But Mo didn't start out laying down the law. In fact, Mo kind of showed up out of nowhere, or at least that's what it looked like at first. But the truth is, he felt something in that old house. Something told him it was time to move on. See, Mo actually lived somewhere else before. One day, he just up and decided he was gonna stay here now. And the way it happened, man, it was like it was meant to be. When the folks in the new house saw him, they knew exactly where he came from. They even joked on the phone like, well, I'm afraid my husband's fallen in love with your cat, so you probably won't be getting him back. And the other family said, actually, our kids just found out they're allergic, so the timing's kind of perfect, really.
Are you kidding me? We have filtered water, RO.
Weird coincidence, huh? But it was almost like Mo knew he had to go, and he just quietly slipped away. But when he came into that new house, boy, he walked in like he owned the place, like he'd already paid the mortgage. And the craziest part, he didn't sniff around, didn't tiptoe. He just strolled right in, looked around like, all right, where's my spot on the couch? Thing is, there were already two dogs on that couch, Peter and Harry, and they weren't exactly thrilled to have company. But Mo couldn't care less. He just started laying down the rules. He wasn't aggressive or anything, didn't attack them, but you could tell he set the tone. He walked around like a boss. If one of the dogs tried to play without asking first, boom, litty paw to the nose. Best to leave him alone, especially if he wasn't in the mood. And trust me, this cat had moods. He had a whole personality. And somehow, everybody in the house knew Mo was in charge. That is, until one day, someone new showed up.
Peter, no.
A clueless little guy with no idea there was a cat in the house you really didn't want to mess with. That puppy, his name's Stanley. And man, he drove Mo nuts. All that energy, all that tail-wagging joy made Mo rethink his entire worldview. Stanley barged into the house like it was already his. Didn't even blink. He was on a mission, find a new best friend. And nope, not one of the dogs, he went straight for the cat. From day one, Stanley was on him. Nudging with his nose, jumping around him, following him room to room. Mo kept his cool, didn't hiss, didn't swipe, just quietly walked away. And then, something changed. One day, Mo didn't walk away. He let Stanley sit next to him, then stay there, then rest his head on Mo's side. And now, when Mo's lying down and Stanley comes up and lays right beside him, you can tell exactly who taught who how to love. I don't think Mo lost control. I think he just found himself a real friend. Sometimes the strongest bonds, they don't come from love at first sight. They come after the 10th come play with me and the 20th cold nose in your ear. These days, they're almost always together. And all those little things that used to annoy Mo somehow became part of what makes this place home. 'Cause end of the day, isn't that what family's all about?